All right. Any pains or injuries today before we start? Everyone good? All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're taking class today, watching YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal, and the payment information is on the bottom of the video. Today's class is Intermediate Advanced. It is Level 2, Level 3. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure you do modify or skip poses altogether. Please be mindful to practice only at your comfort level. Let's sit up tall, and if you need to elevate, please sit up on a block or a blanket. Let the palms face up, and the fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. As you ground evenly through your seat, elongating through the spine, let your shoulders broaden. And as you start to connect to the breath, let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart, pressing your thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart up toward the sky, setting your intention for yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, let the palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side, elongating through the left side of the neck. Chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll it center. A few more rounds in that same direction. And take the chin back to center. Pause. And then take in the opposite direction. And come back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor, neutral spine, extending the legs forward, separating your feet, hands supporting to either side, and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll out, draw in, roll out, draw in, outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. Back to center again. Cross your shins. Take the opposite shin on top. Raise the arms up high and extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, back to center. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take back up, other side. Take back up. Legs forward, forward fold. Take it back up to neutral. Let the feet separate about max width distance. Left hand to the floor, right arm up, and start to reach forward, grabbing the outside of the left foot or anywhere along the outside of the left leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Take it back to center. Switch sides. Right hand down, left arm up. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, reach forward for the outside of the right leg, and then folding forward. Take it back to center. Roll to the left side. So you're on the outside of the left foot, inside of the right. Left hand behind you. Lift, reach up and back. Other side, Sean. Square back to center. Switch sides. Right hand behind you. Lift and reach. Take the seat back down. Square back to center. Let the feet go even wider. Left hand to the inside of the left leg. Reach the right arm across and out. And then overhead. Side bending toward the left. Take it back up. Switch sides. Press your right hand to inside of the right leg. Left arm out. Overhead. And then tilt to the right. Take it back up. Square back to center. Bend your left knee. Left hand behind you. Lift. And you're going to thread the right arm underneath for a twist. And lift back up. Re-extend. And then sit. Switch sides. Extend the left leg out. Bend your right knee. Roll to top of the right shin. And then raise your left arm up and then thread it underneath for your twist. And lift back up, re-extend, take the seat down, extend the right leg out, go even wider. Left hand to the floor, right arm up and reaching forward. Once again, you can grab the inside or the outside of the foot and forward fold. Stay low, square to center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crawl forward a little bit more. Stay low, walk over to the right side, right hand to the floor for support, grabbing the foot anywhere, and then fold. Stay low, square back to center. And see if you can go a little bit more. Right, so just be mindful not to go too deeply, but do try to go a little bit deeper. All right, start to walk it back in, supporting the inner thighs above the knees, and take the soles of feet together. Let the feet come further forward. You can grab the inner feet, or you can thread the arms underneath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. You can round the spine as much as you want in this one. Start to release, come back up. Draw the knees up, step the feet to floor about match width distance, and pivot to your heels. Support with your hands behind you, and windshield wiper your knees side to side. The next time, you drop your knees over to the right side, and sitting up tall, and then continue the twist to the right, looking behind you. Square back to center, but keep the legs as they are, and counter twist to your left. Square back to center. Support with your hands, lift the knees, and let's again windshield wiper your knees side to side. And so trying to open up the hips and the lower back a little bit. The next time you go over to your left, drop the knees over to your left, come back to a vertical spine, and then twist deeper to your left. Square the torso, but keep your legs, and then counter twist to the right. Square back, lift knees, cross your shins, roll forward, reach back to down dog. All right, come back to stillness in your down dog. Raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Draw the right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of the right arm to touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your left arm. Kick back up. Step the right foot forward, warrior one. Keeping your warrior one, just lunge a little bit deeper. And then lunge even deeper. Come back to your regular warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lunge a little bit deeper. And then lunge even deeper. Really feeling for the inner left thigh, inner left hip joint. Come back to your regular warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Right hand inside the foot or elbow to the knee, left arm reaching up. Inhale, all the way back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm in touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Keeping your warrior one, but lunging a little bit deeper. And then lunging even deeper. Come back to your regular warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lunge a little bit deeper, the front knee. And then lunge even deeper. Come back up to regular warrior 2, reverse warrior. Side angle. Inhale, take it all the way back up, reverse warrior. And then hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm and touch. Kick the back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up, open up the hips, bend the right knee and flip. Roll onto outside the left foot, drop the right foot back behind you. Flip it back around. Right leg up, stepping your right foot forward, warrior 1. Hands together in prayer, interlace your fingers and press your palms forward. Inhale, lengthen front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, press forward and add your twist to the right. Square back center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward and twist. One more time. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward and twist. Stay twisting to the right. Then take the right hand back behind you, lean forward. Hook the left arm to the outer right knee and twist. Square back center, warrior 2, reverse warrior. Triangle, lengthen out the right leg, right hand to top of the shin or to the floor, left arm reaching up. Inhale all the way up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up, open up the hips, bend the left knee and flip the dog. Flip it back around, left leg up. Step the left foot forward, warrior 1. Take the hands together in prayer, interlace with the other thumb on top and press forward. Lengthen front leg, reach up. Bend, press forward and twist. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward and twist. Square center, lengthen, reach up. Bend, press forward, twist. Stay twisting to your left. And then take the left hand back behind you, leaning forward. Right elbow outside the left knee and twist it, lunge. Inhale, take it up and around. Through your warrior 2 for reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle. Hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right arm up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick back up, fallen triangle. Right leg over to the left side. underneath. Flip it back up, three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward, warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, lift up, gaze upwards. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Take it back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle, left palm face down, reach forward. Take it back up, reverse. Lengthen your right leg, extended triangle. Take it back up, reverse. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside the left arm in touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Fallen triangle. Left leg threads underneath your right. And reach your right arm forward overhead. Flip it back again. Left leg up. Three-legged dog. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you. Other thumb on top. So non-dominant, interlacing your hands. Broaden and look up. Bow forward, devotional warrior. All the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Right palm facing down, reaching forward. Take it back up, reverse. Lengthen out the left leg, extended triangle. Again, right palm to face down and reach forward. Inhale, take it back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Draw forward into your plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. Reach your fingertips back. Reach your toes back. Shalabhasana. Inhale, lift the head, lift the upper back. Lift your feet, lift your thighs, and point the toes back. Once you're balancing, you can lift your hands as well and reach back in space. Now, once you're up, if you want to amplify this and get a little higher, lift through your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together or toward each other, and keep actively reaching your fingertips back. If you then want to lift your feet up even higher, keep lifting for a deeper back bend. Begin to release, hands to the floor, tuck the toes under, and shifting back into the shape of down dog, but lift your knees. So you're in like a half down dog with knees bent. But press into your hands and shift the weight back in space. Shift the shoulders back as well. The shins are about parallel to the floor and hold it here. So by now your quads are probably beginning to feel something. We're going to hold it here for another 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen it out. Come back to your regular down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Open up the hips, bend the right knee, and flip again. You have a choice, and stay here in flip dog, or pick up your right foot, lift the right knee. You can take Stasana, side plank, or you can take the right hand to the right knee, or you can take yogic toe lock and extend up. Release, flip it back, three-legged dog, stepping. Your right foot forward, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Right hand forward about a foot, look up to right side. Tip forward to balance here. Once you connect with your balance in half moon, you can bind if you want. Bend your left knee, bind the left hand to the left foot. If balance is good here, bind both hands to your left foot. Skandasana, releasing your left foot, step the left foot back, support with your hands to the floor, and then start to bend your left knee, shift toward the back of the mat, and flex your right foot. The other way, Sean? Yeah. Now, if you can keep the left heel down, then take it there. If you cannot, and you have to stay on your tiptoes, then support with your hands. If you can free up your hands together in prayer. Right? If it's too hard to balance without your hands, keep your hands supporting. Take the hands to the floor for support, and then sit all the way down. All right, so you want the foot on the floor. Right hand to grab the left ankle. Side bend over the right leg. Reach your left arm overhead. You can just keep reaching, or you can bind the hand to the foot and take the full pose. Now, if your left shoulder is beginning to collapse and face downwards, then take the left hand behind you and use your half bind to help you rotate to stack your shoulders. So, Sean, you're leaning forward the other direction. You can't. No, keep the hand, right hand to your left knee. Then lean the torso forward, forward. So if that's the case, take the foot, step it further forward, right? But take the knee up. Yes, good. So now bind the hand to the foot and just lean to the right. That's right. Raise your left arm up and behind you. That's right. Right, better. All right. Square back. Counter twist to the right. You can press your left arm to inner left knee and twist to the right side. Release with your hands supporting. Lift the feet back up, maybe even you moving your hands forward. Start to lift. Step the right foot back down. Airplane. Right shoulder underneath the right knee. Arms out to either side. And come up all the way, Jana. Up all the way. And the right arm to the inside of the right leg and under. That's right. Staying here, or Kundiyasana 2. Hands to your floor. Kick your right leg out to side. Chaturanga. And balance. Kundiyasana 2, your left leg can reach over to the right side and take a variation on the arm balance. Good. Step it back down. Everyone start to unravel the pose and come up into reverse warrior. And make sure in your warrior, the right toes always point forward. And then hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Come forward into your plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. This time, bending the knees. Reach back and grab your feet, your bow pose. When you're ready, kick your feet, lift your thighs. Using that action to lift your chest. Once you're up in your Shalabhasana, your bow pose, Dhanurasana, if you want to lift up even higher and kick back even higher with your legs. And start to release. Hands alongside the rib cage. Tuck the toes under. Again, as you shift back up, make your way into the shape of child's pose or halfway into a down dog, and then lift the knees and press your weight back. Then start to lengthen out the legs, walk it back to your down dog. Inhale, left heel up, open up the hips, bend the left knee, and flip the dog. You can stay here in a flip dog, or pick up the left foot, draw the left knee up. You can take hand to knee, or hand to big toe, any variations you like. Start to release. Flip it back, three-legged dog, left leg up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Half moon, left hand forward about a foot, look up to left side, and start to connect with your balance. Then either stay here or start binding with one hand or both hands to your right foot. Begin to break Skandasana. As you step the right foot back, stay low, supporting with your hands. So start to bend your back leg and draw the seat toward the back heel. Flex your left foot, toes point up. So again, if you cannot keep your right heel down and you have to stay on your tiptoes, use your hands for support. For those of you who have good balance and can do this on your tiptoes, then you can go ahead. Otherwise, keep your hands supporting. And of course, if you have the right heel down, it's easier for you to take the hands to prayer. All right, start to take the seat down. All right, so if the footing is a little bit tight for you, you can always walk the foot slightly further away so that you can keep the knee up, okay? Then it is your left hand grabbing the right ankle. Rotate to the right and start to lean the torso to the left. So over your left leg, reaching right arm forward. You can also take the half bind, right hand behind you. But the full pose, if you have it, is binding right hand to your left foot. Alrighty, start to release, make your way back up. With your right hand, press to your inner right knee so you can twist to your left. Start to release with your hand supporting, lift the seat back up, and then start to transition forward into airplane. So keeping your hands on the floor, keeping your torso low, you're going to dig your left shoulder underneath your left knee, and then arms out to either side, and that is your airplane. You are staying here, or Kundiyasana 2, hands to your floor, pivot to your right heel, kick your left leg out to the side. and lean forward and balance. And then the option of reaching your right leg over to your left side to parallel your legs roughly. Swing the right leg back, step the left foot back down, unravel out of your airplane into reverse warrior, and then hands to the floor, left foot stepping back, plank. And lower all the way down to the belly, Sphinx Pose. Hands come forward, lower your forearms. Grab opposite elbows to measure out your shoulders and take the arms back to the floor. So your arms should be parallel. Also, your shoulders should line up with your elbows. Press your belly and your lower ribs down. Lift the chest in opposition. The gaze is toward the floor, slightly ahead of you. Shift to your left. Pick up the right leg, and it's frog leg with the right leg. So 90 degrees with your right leg and flex your right foot. Extend the right leg fully, if you can, out to the right side. Bradley. All right, turn your left forearm in, 45 degrees. Bend your left knee. Reach back with your right hand and kick back for your twist and your bind. Now, if you're not able to bind, right, you can keep the left leg out and just take the right hand back behind you to twist. Release. And we're going to go the other way. With your right hand, press your right hand to your floor. Lift the left elbow. And press your left hand to the floor. Now we're going to thread the needle. With your right hand, thread underneath your left. Right shoulder, right cheek toward the floor. And keeping your left hand on the floor for support as you deepen your twist. So you want your left elbow to reach up toward the sky. And press your left hand down so you can twist to your left. If your left hand is too close to you and you don't have leverage, walk your left hand wider. You want to be able to work on stacking your left shoulder over your right the best you can for deeper rotation and openness into your left shoulder. All right, press into your left hand, lift back up. Supporting with your right hand, sweep the right leg back. Child's pose, feet toward the heels, and fold forward, nice and slow. Lift back up, camel pose, tuck your toes under. Now, if your knees are sensitive and you need extra padding, you can take your mat from center, drawing back. So now you've tripled up your mat. All right, so if you need extra padding, this is what you need to do. Or if you have blankets, etc., right, towels. So you should have 1 fist distance between your knees, tuck the toes under. You can go for basic, hands to your lower back, elbows drawn back, and work on the back bend here with your support, with both hands to your heels. Or if you're a little bit more advanced and you want to take asymmetrical back bend, left hand to left heel, right arm up and back. Right, so it depends on your back bending abilities. If you're ready for more, you can go for more right away. Take it back to center. And then let's draw back to center. Walk your hands forward. And then make your way back into down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Thread the right leg under for fallen triangle. This time, if you want to pick up the right foot with your left hand, you can take this fallen triangle. If you can suspend it, you can suspend it here. Flip it back around. Yeah. So stop if it's too much for your shoulders. Raise your right leg up, stepping. Your right foot forward. Warrior one. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, bound side angle. Right arm underneath your right leg, left hand behind you, and take the bind of your side angle. If that's too tight for you, you can take a half bind with your right hand down. So Sean, if it's too tight, keep your right hand to the floor, left hand behind you. Whether you have the half bind or the full bind, we're going to go into half moon once again. All right, if you're keeping the full bind, you're going to step the left foot forward, bear weight into your right foot, and lift your left leg again. If you're not taking the full bind, you're going to come back here. And if your balance is good, maybe this time you can take the right hand to the right ankle as a way of making the pose a little bit more challenging. Bird of paradise, step the left foot down. This time, pick up the right foot. If you can keep the full bind, keep your full bind. If you cannot keep the full bind, if you were in a half bind, right, you're going to take the half bind. All right, so the arm presses to the inside of the leg and lift the foot. Begin to break. Step the right foot back down. Hop the left foot back. Release your binds. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back. Lower all the way down to the belly. Sphinx pose. Walk your hands forward. Forearms down. Measure out. Support with your forearms. Press your belly and your lower ribs down. Lift the chest in opposition. Gaze is slightly toward the floor. Shift the weight to the right side. Bend your left knee. Frog pose of the left leg. Make sure you flex your left foot. So the leg is 90 degrees. And then extend the left leg all the way out. Turn the right arm in 45 degrees. Bend your right knee. Reach back with the left hand, bind, and then kick the foot away and twist. All right, if you're not able to bind, you can just keep the right leg extended, left hand behind you. Good flexibility, Jana. Your hips are all the way down, so it's good. All right, start to square back. Left hand comes down for support. Lift the right hand. Ground the right palm to the floor. Thread the left arm underneath, left shoulder, left cheek toward the floor. Now your right hand can adjust a little bit wider. The important thing is to let the right elbow reach up toward the sky and press your right hand down, using that resistance to deepen your twist, looking to stack the right shoulder over your left. And press into your right hand, lift back up. All right, draw the left leg back. Child's pose, nice and slow. Take it back up, camel pose again. So again, if you need extra padding, you can always just take your mat and fold it towards center. If you have your own padding, extra padding, take it. So again, tucking your toes under. You need about 1/5 distance between your knees. All right, starting with your hands to your lower back, supportive back bending in your camel, or both hands to heels once again, or if you're taking the asymmetrical pose, right hand to right heel, left arm up and back. Begin to release. Walk your hands back forward, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Fallen triangle, left leg over to the right side. You can bind your right hand to your left foot, or you can suspend it. Flip it back around, left leg up. Step the left foot forward, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Bound side angle. Left arm threads underneath the left leg and goes back behind you for the bind. Once you have the bind, lift up, lean back, and stack your shoulders. So if you don't have the full bind here, you can take a half bind. Don't feel like you have to take a full bind. All right, because we are going further with the pose. All right, when you're ready, half moon with a half bind or a full bind. If you're taking the full bind, step the right foot forward, and then start to lean the way forward. And then as you balance on the left leg, raise your right. Keep the bind if you can. Step the right foot down. Bird of paradise. You're going to shift the weight to stand on the right foot, and then pick up your left. All right, start to break. Step the left foot back down. Hop the right foot back. Release your binds. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. A simple chaturanga up dog, down dog. Your choice. Bending the knees to jump forward into a crow, or walk your feet forward and set up for your crow. Okay, so you can walk forward, set up for your crow, and arm balance. If you have a strong practice and you want to jump from down dog into your crow, go ahead and take it. Then when you're ready, land the feet to the floor right next to your hands and come up for chair. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee for tree pose. Tree pose can be whatever else you want to make it. You can stay in a basic tree. You can wrap the hands back behind you for heart opener. If you like to side bend to the right. Those of you who like flying crow, you can Ankles to knee, your right ankle to your left knee. Come down, take the arm balance. If you like to half lotus and take the tiptoe balance, take it. If you want to twist through your ankles to knee for your dragonfly preparation, you can take the right tricep to solve the right foot, twisting to your left. Give you about 5 more breaths to complete whatever options you like. Otherwise, just work on balancing. Or you can invert as well. It could be a handstand from your tree into a handstand. All right, let's start to finish up. Make your way back up. Arms up, right knee center, step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. Let's take 3 breaths here in your forward fold. All right, second side. Bend your knees, rise up chair. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Solve the left foot, inner right thigh. Set up your pose, arms up and out. Once you steady your balance, your options are wrapping hands back behind you and broadening your chest. Side bending over to your left. Those of you taking ankles to knee, left ankle on top of the right knee, flex your left foot. You can take your triceps to the top of the left shin, and maybe a preparation there. If you're taking a flying crow for your arm balance, take it there. Some of us also went for the preparation for dragonfly twisting. So left tricep to solve the left foot and twisting. Alrighty, when you're ready, let's start to break. Arms up, step the left foot down, chair, and then once again, dive forward, forward fold, and take a few breaths here. All right, when we make our way back, again, it's through crow pose. So setting up a crow, if you're not doing arm balancing, it could be a yogic squat. Your crow pose can also go into a headstand if you want. So go ahead and start to measure out. So your hands are forward about 1.5 feet, shoulders width, elbows back, knees to back the arms, gaze to the floor slightly ahead of you, and shift forward to balance. When you are ready to make your way back, walk back, jump back. Chaturanga dog, down dog, or straight back to down dog. Left leg up for crescent moon, left leg up, stepping your left foot forward, right knee comes down. Again, taking extra padding to your right knee if you need it. So it could be Right side towards center, and that doubles up your mat. And once you're set, lunge forward. Press your hands into your upper thighs to lean the upper torso back, beginning your back bend. Once you're nice and set in the base, then you're ready to take the arms up, Venus Mudra. So I'll give you 10 long breaths here. You can, of course, stay here. You don't need to do anything else. You can also just take the hands back to your thighs. You can take additional variations you like. Hands back behind you. Binding hand to foot. Any additional variations you like. You can also shift the weight back in space. Alrighty, let's start to finish. Hands to either side of the left foot, tuck the right toes under, and lengthen over your left leg for your pyramid. All right, bend your left knee, ground the palms, pigeon. Raise your left leg up, three-legged dog, left leg up. Draw the left knee in toward the nose, land the shin to the floor, and set up for your pigeon. Left side, angles out to side, 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your right knee further back, untuck the toes, walk your hands back, elongate. Make sure you're nice and level. And once you're set, make your way forward. If you like variations, go ahead and take. And so keep in mind, you have your regular pigeon variations, like twisting to your left, twisting to the right, mermaid binds. But of course, if you like arm balancing, you can swing the right leg around and work on anything else you want. Now 3 more breaths. Starting to finish up, lift the torso back up. We're going to take double pigeon, ankles to knee. Take the left feet down. Move the left heel forward so that the shin becomes more parallel to the front of the mat, and flex your left foot. Swing the right leg around and center your seat. You're probably off to left side a little bit too much. Center back to the middle. Then you're going to take the right ankle on top of the left knee. All right, so from here, if your hips are really tight and you're not able to take ankles to knee, you can just take a regular cross-legged, okay? But if you are able to take ankles to knee, I want you to then support with your hands, sit up tall. Actively feel the right knee moving down toward the left ankle. Jana, flex your right foot. Flex, yes. Then start to make your way forward. So Phoebe and Simon, your foot is too far down. It has to be on top of the knee. Yes, and then flex. You see how much harder that is, right? That's why this one is such a difficult pose, ankles to knee. You're taking a full lotus instead, that's all right. Make sure you do the other leg on the next round. All right, so if drawing forward is difficult for the knee, the hip, and the ankles, right? You can stay relatively high and just actively draw that knee down. And there's a lot of hip opening going into the hip flexors, right? So that is a much more productive way of doing the pose as opposed to just rounding, right? When you're rounding, you decrease the work here because you think you're going deeper just because you're rounding your spine, right? So instead, if you sit up tall and just move the knee down, that is much more work. 3 more deep breaths. Begin to make your way back up. Support your right leg, extend forward, support the left leg, extend forward. Hands either side, and flex your feet, point the toes. Flex your feet, point the toes. One more. Flex, point. So when you come into ankles to knees, quite tough for your hips, your knees, and your ankles, right? So when you come out, by flexing and pointing, you neutralize those joints. Okay, so left heel comes in, right leg swings back, and make your way back to the down dog. Walk it out, side to side. Crescent moon, right leg up. Step the right foot forward, left knee comes down. Set up your legs, hands to top of the thighs, and lunge forward. So again, extra padding to your left knee if you need it. Once you've lunged forward, lean the upper torso back, beginning your back bend. Once that's set, Venus Mudra. Jana, your foot is really far back, right? If you step the foot further forward and you lunge, you might feel more solid, more strong foundation, right? Better. And of course, if you're taking additional variations, make sure you repeat. All right, your mermaids. Oh, right, and then I went back in space as well. Alrighty, beginning to finish up. Hands to either side of the right foot, tuck the left toes under, and lengthen over your right leg. Bend your right knee, ground the palms, kick the right leg up for pigeon. Then draw the right knee in, land the shin to the floor. Set up your pose, right knee, right thigh, angles out to side. Inch your left knee further back, untuck your toes, walk your hands back, elongate. And once you set all that up, now you're ready to take it forward. Feel free to stay here or work through whatever variations you took on the first side. Twist to the right, twist to your left. Binding for mermaids if you want. Arm balancing. Good, Phoebe. You held us a little bit there. Getting there, getting there. Alrighty, beginning to finish up. Ankles to knee or double pigeon. Lift the torso back up. Take the right seat down. Move the right heel forward so that shin becomes more parallel to the front of the mat and flex your right foot. Swing the left leg around and center your seat. All right, so just cross-leg it. If it's too tight for you to take double pigeon, left ankle on top of the right knee. Flex your left foot as well. Hands support, lengthy spine first. Actively think about the left knee drawing toward the right ankle. And then with your hands supporting, lean the torso forward. So working with a straight spine if you can. And then if you're going further, walk your hands forward. You can take the forearms down. So Jana, better to sit up tall and lean forward. Just actively move the knee down. Three more deep breaths. And begin to make your way back up. Support the left leg, extend forward. Support the right leg, extend forward. Hands to either side, flex and point a bunch of times. That helps to neutralize the knees and ankle joints. All right, keeping your legs extended, arms forward, and start to lower onto your back. Draw the left knee in, left arm out to a T, and twist to the right. Take the left knee back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the left. Back to center again, hug both knees in. And then step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, Shavasana, final relaxation. Let the feet separate, toes turn out, arms alongside the body, palms face up. And let it all go. And begin to draw the breath back in. Moving your fingers and your toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions, and then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Let's take the non-dominant shin on top. Then reconnecting to an even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. And also thank you for sharing the practice with me. My name again is Stephen Cheng, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register through ubindi.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information is on the bottom of the video. And again, you can also find all of this information on my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you for joining me. See you next time.